Okay, so like I'm just gonna outline my builds for all my characters because I think that people build really shittily in this mode and they need to edit that. So here are my builds because I'm fucking like All-Star 1 right now. I'll be probably fucking a lavish legend within the day or weekend. Who cares? It's so easy, it's the easiest mode ever, but there's also amazing technology for me to just share, so I'm just gonna share it. Anyway, so this is technology. I don't think I really like conceptualized this at, like not every single one of these builds, like am I the first person ever to do this probably. This is just like if you add that like lovely sling QLP glamour to it, then you'll get my build. So basically, this is the best way to build Anna in the game. If you build her another way, you're gonna lose. You just sleep dart with your healing, sleep dart, and then it's AoE, and then you nade yourself for a billion, and then you nano. I mean, this is flexible. You could pick whatever for these, really. I like this for more survivability, and then I like just giving bitches 35% ult charge. Why the fuck not? I don't need to do anything else. I already do everything I need to do with these three. With these two, really, you come online literally so hard. Anyway, so you can just start weapon power, that's fine. And you want this little overhealth item just for some bulk, and then beyond that you just spam CDR. You just want endless cooldown reduction, get more cooldown reduction. You get this after you have this so that you can sleep the floor. Just fucking you can nade yourself and sleep the floor and you'll sleep everyone in the radius. It's fucking bullshit. You heal your tank. Literally it is so crazy because like why build weapon damage as this bitch with these horrible weapon damage perks that just don't do anything? Like you could even add one of those to this. It doesn't even matter. But like when you could just fucking have literally 80% of max life over 4 seconds, and that can be boosted by nade. Like that's a tank's whole health bar, and these tanks might have like 12 fucking 100 health in the mid to late game. Like that's absurd healing. Like why would I left click them and buy stats for that? That's pointless. I don't even need to buy stats. I can just have cooldown reduction and spam those cooldowns. And then you combine these two OP shits to make your nades just like on a 2 second cooldown. Whenever you hit everybody, you can get more CDR and then some bulk. If you want to like hit more nades for free. So that's Ana. I think you get that every game. Pretty much. There's not really a reason to run anything else with Ana. I don't think. I mean, you could run weapon damage if you want to lose. But you'll probably just be really sad when your tank leaves your LOS and you'll die. For Juno, I mean, I'll show all my technology. I think that this is the only way people really build Juno, and the only reason, like, I don't know, like, this is fine. You could just kind of spam endless CDR and it's chill. Endless AP and CDR and make your shit fucking kill everything, and you want a million pulsars, and it's strong. Duh. So that's that. This is kind of shit, but I'll put it here. There's the code. But like weapon power, I like to have medicinal missiles, and then I like to crit, and then get my missile back based on glide boost damage. Have some more pulsars, and then stack weapon damage. It's a keystone item. Get your fucking pulsar. Shoot one healing medicinal missile. It's utility, and then you have a billion weapon power. So that your fucking dank after is strong. You're one healing. Crit. I didn't buy any of the items, so I don't know why I just did that. Oops. But, boost the healing, do a million healing beyond that, and then it's just like a utility cooldown. You don't have to spam this hard. But if you want another charge, you can have one. I don't know why that's what's listed here, because I feel like I wouldn't usually buy that. Look, I'd probably buy, I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Because I was running Stinger, but if I'm not buying any weapon power, then I guess it makes sense to just have another charge of this. Because you're building up, CDR with your damage you're doing glide boost, which will be more. So that's that. I don't know, Juno's pretty OP. You could probably run whatever you want on her and win. Unbroken. Kiri, I don't know. I don't think my Kiri builds are that good. I don't really run her. I kind of like this one. Just run like And whenever you crit, gets your cooldowns reduced, and then do more damage, and create clones all the time, and Swift Step all the time. Just have a bunch of attack speed, weapon damage. I just go for that at this point because I don't really care about ability power on this bitch because, like, what am I empowering? Like, I guess you can empower your fucking Suzu, make it heal more, and then have like 2 of those, 1 million of those. You could have a Tuzu in this if you wanted to. I don't. It's always good, but I don't even care so much about like empowering a weapon power or with ability power though, because like what's the point? I'm not making it noticeably stronger. It's still gonna cleanse and it's still gonna heal a bit. If I can just like dink heads in the meantime and build those up while doing so, I feel like that's like a more effective means to winning as this character, especially since weapon power kind of helps clones and you just have 1 million of those. It's pretty dumb. Lucio, if you want to do weapon damage and troll, I have good builds for that. If you want to be just like good at everything, I kind of think like this is probably good. You could run a law on this character too. Basically, you just want to stack CDR though, no matter what, pretty much. You just want like your boop to anti-heal and give you 1 million cooldown reduction. And this is like a good build for that. I'm not gonna like go through it all, but basically that. This is similar except it's more damagey. I want to kill harder. It's like a weapon power troll build. You want to like, I mean this has good synergy because you can like just stay on the wall, be super fucking fast, always be damage boosted, and then heal people based on that. But that's not going to be as consistent as just like infinitely booping and healing off that, or like even any of the combinations of like the amp boosts. I think those are good, but you definitely always just like, you want to spam buying this. Like if I'm around, this is really any character like this, like Juno, you can do the same thing, but like, you know, I'm starting with like, say this is probably my first buy. I mean, this last slot is flexible. You can have it be a lifesteal, you can have it be more AP, but I feel like building an ult is usually pretty late in the first round. I'd get this, and then first round, you either get like something to supplement your healing, or you get another boot. I think you either want. I like mixtape. It's kind of cool, but I feel like that's not really advisable for everybody. But crowd pleaser is a good starting item as well. You could get this if you wanted to. Get another boot. Have your boot do 1 million things. It's gonna be consistent every time. Mercy. I mean, there are a few different ways to play Mercy. Some people like to like do weapon power. I think that's kind of, you know, I guess is strong in this. I'm hesitant to like that play style as Mercy. I feel like she can do better things. Like if you want to be Healbot, this is what I have for that. Just overhealing everybody, but I don't really like that. This is my like staple build that I always kind of go. Just have threads and just spam damage boost everybody, barely heal. I've been experimenting with running distortion much earlier. Usually I run these 4 basically. I might drop threads if I'm doing like something crazy, which I'll show off in a second, but I feel like usually start with threads, get Renaissance. Like I just want to spam reses, super bulky. I want 1,000,000 armor. This gives you 1,000,000,000 armor and everything you could ever want. This is the first item I'm buying every time is Mercy. And I like to res to proc my Renaissance, so I kind of get this for what it provides for that. I mean, you can just res way more consistently with it, even though it doesn't really give you stats. Like this build literally doesn't have any stats at all, but you don't need to because you can just damage boost. I don't actually buy this. I don't even know why this shit's here. I wouldn't get this ever. Or like I'd have these in the first round maybe. But like I feel like I'm only buying bulk, and I'm buying shit to like just go infinite distance. Like I would keep these over buying this over and over and over forever, because they're strong as hell on her. You're so mobile, and you're even more mobile with this. You can do crazy like mobility tech with that. I don't run that. I like this for if you just want to like, if you have an OP fucking hit scan to pocket the shit out of, you can just do that. Just hold blue beam on them all game, and you can ult whenever you feel like it, and then you can just like watch as they dip below to half health, and you just keep looping them. You're just like, whatever, lifesteal it back, ho, earn it. And that's a really enjoyable way to win games as Mercy, because you don't have to do anything. And I like being lazy as Mercy. It's entertaining. But you could also, like, do whatever. Go crazy with your movement. And if you want to have, like, fun, interactive Mercy, this is a great build. If you wanted to sit on a Zimmer, you could probably run this. If you want to heal because you're stupid, then you could do that. Moira, spam orbs, get CDR, same thing as fucking Lucio, except you just get, I like Void Hoppers, I get the multi-ball. Oh yeah, the concept behind this is get anti-heal, and also this OPS item that gives you cooldown reduction based on healing. And then you just have both these combined, and thus you shoot both types of orb every time, and thus you heal everybody in your, like, death ball every time, and you discord, and you anti everybody in the enemy team, regardless of if you, like, prioritize one over the other. Like, everything's happening every time, and then you're getting that orb cooldown shortened by this, and then it's like a short ass cooldown. And eventually you just have so much CDR on top of that that you can just spam fade, and then make everyone cease to exist, and you can have more orbs. Fuck it. And I don't think other builds are really good. You could try to spam weapon power. I don't really know how to do that. I've been experimenting with that, but I don't really care to look up anyone else's build, because that's just not how I play. This is Zenyatta perfected. I've solved Zenyatta. If you don't like that, then go. Because Zenyatta is solved. This is how. Let's get a Harmony Orb on yourself. Make the damage you do heal you. I probably would get this first. You can get these in either order. If you want to kill witches, seek them with your orb, just spam falling over and over and over and over and over. And as you do so, you'll heal infinite. You will lifesteal infinite. I like this even if I'm going weapon damage, because, I mean, just early on, because, like, firstly, I'm going to have this, which only benefits from AP, until this. And then I don't care about it so much anymore, but I'll still hold on to it. Just because I'm always going to be floating. I just like that power. I like the ability to, like, float. I think that mobility tool is really great for getting, like, annoying kills. But if you can't deal with that, then I wouldn't go this build, probably. But, I mean, you also still could, and it'd be fine. But I like it. I would recommend it. And then you go this, too, just so that, like, since you're harming yourself, you're just healing yourself more. And then also, like, if you have a Mercy or some shit, then just stick the orb on them, and they also are floating all the time. And it's pretty much just cheap, easy, free, infinite healing, which you get on top of doing a million weapon power damage. Charge up more orbs, have more orbs, and then have this. Recover your health each time. You always want this item, pretty much, so you just take less damage, because that armor's underneath all your shields. So that's fucking broken. Sure, if you want to be bulkier, get this. Yeah, that's Zenyatta solved. If you want even more damage, you can go to this version. It's the same thing. If you want AP, I don't think that is as good, because, like, you just won't do as much damage. I mean, you'll get that free, like, passive Discord, like, auto-aim effect with this kind of thing. That kind of is a radius of value, but it is also, it doesn't have the pick potential. Like, people are gonna save themselves from being discorded and, like, burning from that. Like, that's easy. Like, try living a 5 orb. Impossible. Or an 8 orb. Really. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel like, in regards to, like, general stadium knowledge that everyone should know, like, stop fucking buying, and I feel people have been saying this, but stop buying, like, these epic items unless they're, like, actually crazy valuable synergy for you. Like, you don't get them until you're rich as fuck, basically. Like, this is an exception. Like, I'll get this because this item's OP. Like, I'll buy that whenever I have 10,100. Like, I'll be like, yeah, I don't need to fill my slots. But the rest of the time, like, if I'm Lucio, if I, like, am sitting here and I'm Lucio, and I'm like, yeah, I've got 1,100, because it's round, like, what, I don't know, it's about to be round 2. I'm not buying this goofy shit and having 20 and 10 and then a useless passive. I'm buying this, like, no, I'm buying this, and for the exact same thing, and then I have 20, 10, and 10 extra stats, and no useless passive. Or, if I don't want even that much, I can have 5%, you know, slight bit more, have 1,000,000 AP. There's always a better way to itemize with blue items. Especially with weapon power, because you can have, like, all these different things that are worth buying. Like, I don't think all 3 of these are worth buying. You could get this sometimes, but, like, half the rounds you're not building null charge until quite late. Until, like, you really get into, like, having 1,000,000 stats. I don't think it's valuable. Like, this is, like, probably a worthwhile, like, epic item to buy a lot of the time early on. But, like, even then, if you can spend the same amount of money and then get rare and commons, like, and, like, you shouldn't be sitting on empty slots, basically. Like, it's just not efficient. Like, I'm not, like, hunting for my first epic item I can buy. It's not about hitting the gold power spikes for that until, like, you already have full inventory of blue items that are good. Because those are what are really going to give you, like, the stats that make your kit strong. I think, like, some of the mercy builds are exceptions because they have such valuable, like, passives that these, like, items give you, especially that damage boost one. So you can get away with that, but I feel like most of the time you want to just spam blue items until you can get, like, really valuable things for your kit. But, you know, you just kind of get a knack for that. But yeah, that's Stadium. I feel like if you want to win, then do that stuff, probably. Don't do dumb stuff like kill your item, buy, like, if I'm, and also DPS, like, I don't care about DPS, but, like, if I am first round, this is just a disclaimer, if I'm first round, I just, like, buy this, and I see my soldier's build is literally, like, okay, like, he had a good round, and then this is his buy, like, I'm just tilted immediately, because that is so stupid to me. Like, 1,400 gold, you know how much shit I can get? I'm at 25 currently. I bet I could get 1 billion more. I don't even, like, itemize weapon power like that. But, like, yeah, I'm already at 25, and I have more stats. And, like, yeah, I don't have that passive. But, like, I can have that, and this, and ammo, and this, that, and the third. And it's, like, all gonna add up to that price, and it's gonna be better stats, like, every single time. Those passives are not worth it until those slots are filled. So yeah, stop wasting your power spikes, that's stupid. That's the end of my thoughts.